Morning.
Good morning, Emmanuel. How are you?
Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
You hear me?
Yeah, I can
Hello.
hear you.
Hi. Okay.
Hi, can you hear
Yeah.
me?
Hi.
Hi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi,
O-
Jesse.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. And you? How
Pretty
do you feel
good.
today?
I'm feeling okay. Um,
Okay.
yeah, yesterday
That's
was
good.
a
Okay.
yesterday was a very weird day. Um,
Really? Why?
yeah. No,
What happened?
it just because I didn't rest how I normally rest. So I had an interruption in my sleep, so it was okay. But it was okay. Not a problem. Yeah.
I think something special.
No, 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 no,
Yeah.
no. No.
Okay. Sometimes
Um,
happens.
yeah, it does. Sometimes it does, yeah. I'm curious that I have Jose Fernando's note taker says. I don't know. Hello, Carolina. How are
Hello.
you?
Fine? Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. How was your day yesterday?
Um, it's hard
Yeah?
because we are in the finish of the month and it
Oh,
says it's really hard. Yeah.
I see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it becomes a little difficult the last days of the month. The good thing is that
Yes.
next week there will be a vacation,
Yes. Yes.
right? That's going to be something very positive. Okay. All right. Okay, so today we are going to be doing two things. Finishing off Unit 6 and finishing off this period. Okay? The next period that we're going to start, which will be on, what is it? It's on the 11th. August 11th will
Okay.
be
Yes.
the new period. Okay? All
Yes.
right, so we are going to start.
But we are continuing with you.
As far as I'm concerned, yes, but I don't
Okay.
like, I mean, I haven't received any other instructions.
Okay. That's perfect. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm guessing. I'm guessing only. But there is a
Okay.
possible, anything's possible. So it's
Yeah, I
possible
know.
that we can,
I don't like that.
yeah, it's possible that we can continue, and it's also possible that maybe we can change. I have no idea. So we'll have to see.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so let's start first of all by looking at this grammar structure. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah? Okay,
Yes.
perfect. Okay, so as I was telling you yesterday, we can make requests with modals with like, for example, would you mind? Okay, it's not the only one, but it's possible to make requests with would you mind and with modals. Okay, so we'll start with the modals. Okay, the first part is starting with the modals, for example, can. Okay, or modals like could or would. Okay, after the modal comes the subject. In this case, the subject is you. And normally, it is going to be you. The reason why normally the subject will be you is because you're making a direct request. So whether it's only one person or it's two people, it's a direct request to the second person, either singular or plural. So that's why it's either going to be you singular or you plural.
Okay.
Okay? Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And the rule with all modals, okay, that's a rule that always, always, always stays, is that we use the verb in the base form or the simple form of the verb. We don't change anything. In this case, we have, can you keep your cat inside, please? We have keep is the modal. We don't change it. We don't put ing. We don't put ed. We don't put s, nothing. Okay? In this case, could you turn the music down, please? We have turn down. That's a phrasal verb, so that's why we also are going to include down as the verb. In this case, we have, would you please park your car in your space? Park is the verb, and it's in the original form of the verb. Now, notice also that to make it more polite, we can add words like please. We can either do that at the end, or we could put it in the middle after the subject. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So
Sure.
basically, just so that you are clear, it works like this. We have modal, verb, modal, subject,
So,
verb in base form, and
company.
yeah,
Oh, no.
complement. And if necessary, or if you think it's appropriate, better said, we're going to add the word please at the end. Oh,
In the real life, you use the
please?
please, or no?
Yeah. Eh,
But not all the time.
not all the time, but it definitely makes the chances of somebody agreeing to it more likely, right? You probably already know this as a team leader, that when you ask people, please, when you ask them nicely, politely, they're more likely to cooperate with you than if you just give them an order, right? So if you want someone to cooperate with you, throw in that please. Yeah. And also remember that it's possible to use the please after the subject. Okay?
And I have a question. And
Yeah.
please, you can use after the modal. Like, for example, uh, please, can you give me a glass water? No.
We don't normally use the word please at the beginning, um, and definitely not after the modal. It's possible to use it as at the beginning, But if you're making a request and you say please at the beginning, it doesn't sound like a request anymore. It sounds like a plead. Does that make
Mm,
sense what a plead
okay.
is?
Yes.
A
So
favor? Like a
request
favor?
es una solicitud, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
yo, yo te solicito algo porque necesito algo. But if you say please at the beginning, it sounds more like a plea. A plea. You know what a plea is?
No.
Plea. No,
Plea.
never heard that.
A plea.
Plea.
Yeah, a plea.
Plea.
Yeah, so it could be either to plea or a plea, which is I mean, I think,
Like, no.
no, un ruego,
Yeah.
which
Okay.
is different. It's
A plea
different
es
from
un ruego.
un ruego, which is different from a request because a request sounds more with authority. A plea is more like the other person has the authority and you are asking for a big favor from them. So it
Okay.
changes the context.
Yeah. 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 I understand.
Does that make sense to you, Emmanuel?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's why it's not common to put the word please at the beginning. It is possible though to put it after the subject or after the complement. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay, so that's the structure for requests with modals. Okay. And then we have would you mind? Okay, this is the other one, the other structure that we're going to learn. So, would you mind? Okay. So, for example, would you mind keeping your cat inside? Would you mind turning the music down? Would you mind not parking in the space in your car in my space? So first we do the would you mind, okay? And after that, after would you mind, we're going to keep the verb in the ing form or what we know as the gerund, okay? So it's more accurately known as the gerund. Okay, so for example, we have keep becomes keeping. Turn down becomes turning down. Um, Park becomes parking. And of course, as you already noticed, if we're going to be using a negative, we're going to put the negative at the beginning or before the gerund. Okay? And of course, the please is also possible. It's optional though, and we can put it at the end. I suggest, like I said before, I suggest that if you really need someone to cooperate with you, use the word please. It will make them, 10 times more likely to do it than if you just make a request. Okay? So the structure in this case becomes, would you mind?
Y would you mind es como te importaría, algo
Te
así. ¿No?
importaría, exactly. Yeah. Okay. So we have, would you mind? Plus, and this is only if if you're going to be using the negative, you would put not over here. Then we have the gerund. The gerund remembers the verb in the ing form.
In the ing.
Yeah. And then we have the complement. And then if necessary, we have the please. Any questions about that?
No.
Are you sure?
In this moment, no.
Okay. Emmanuel, how about you?
Uh, I don't understand the part of the gerund. Uh,
Okay.
always the before use would you mind?
Oh,
Okay. When we use can, could,
Uh,
will, and will you mind?
uh-huh, uh-huh,
Okay. Yeah,
uh-huh.
that's
your question
that's a good.
is when do we use the modal and when do
No,
you
no,
use would you mind?
del ing. Ajá. O sea, when is depend the situation, right?
Yeah.
Uh, but using el ing,
When you use
uh,
will you win? Will you mean? Will
The
you mind?
gerund?
would you mind, ajá, using the keeping? O sea, me refiero, I try to tell you, okay, always when we use would you mind,
Mm-hmm.
uh, we need to use el ing and the verb. Oh no,
Yeah.
uh, this is the part I don't understand,
Yeah,
or it's not clear
so
for me.
okay, so yes, with would you mind, we always use the verb in the ing. Always. Okay? So the ing form is also known as a gerund. Okay? Does that answer your question?
Uh-huh.
Yes or not very
Yes,
much?
we'll see. And the
Okay. No,
exercise.
maybe I
Uh,
haven't understood your question. You want to try it again? Can you ask your question again?
okay, why no use the verb and the original form when you use would you mind? What is different when you use would you please? Oh no, sorry, would you park or would you mind or would you mind parking? Uh, I don't know this part I don't understand.
Okay,
No sé si me
maybe.
expliqué.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I understand what you're saying now. The thing, Emmanuel, is this. Would is a modal auxiliary, right?
Mhm.
You is the subject, right?
Okay, right.
So in reality, and I just didn't want to complicate it, but in reality, the verb is mind,
Okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
okay?
Well,
It's not
yeah.
it's not a
Uh-huh.
verb. The keeping is not a verb. The turning down is not the verb. Parking is not the verb because gerunds are not verbs. Gerunds are nouns.
I'm confused that
Okay.
because we have a color, the same color of the.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I
that
Yeah.
you're
confuse that.
absolutely
I'm confused.
Okay.
you're
Yeah.
absolutely right about that. Okay, let's
Yeah.
change
Yeah.
it then. Let's change it. So that
Mm.
just give me a second.
Mine's burn.
Okay, okay, I
Okay.
understand.
Yeah.
Let me just change that. Does this help a little bit?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I
So
got it.
so in reality, that's why if you notice in this structure here, I didn't put a subject because the subject is already here, you. It's already implied. It's you. And the verb is mind. Does that make
Mm-hmm.
sense?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
does that is
Yes.
that better?
Yes, yes, I
Yeah.
understand.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay. All right. And thank you for calling that out. Thank you for yeah, for letting me know that. If there's anything at any moment that does not make sense for you, please let me know because sometimes it could be that maybe I make a mistake. That's, so just let me know. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh yeah, no problem. Any other questions that you have? Anything else that you want me to explain?
No.
Oh, no, no. Now it's
No?
clear.
Okay,
Yes, got it.
perfect. All right, let's move on then. In that case, we're going to we're going to actually put some things in practice. We have here the request and the responses. I want you to match the request with the correct response. Okay, so I'll give you a few minutes for you to do this.
Okay.
Okay, so you could do this individually.
Okay.
Okay.
are you doing? Are we finished or do you need more time?
More time, please.
Okay,
I've finished, but
you're finished?
I
Okay. Notice it says here more than one answer may be possible. So if you're a little confused because of that, don't worry.
Okay, I finish.
Oh, you finished? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Oh, sorry about that. Let me put it back on. Uh-oh. What happened here? Sorry. Okay, hold on. I don't know what happened. Let me just try to get back where I was. Oh my. I'm like really far away. I don't know what happened here. Okay. Ah, oh, there it is. Okay. All right, found it. All right, let me share again. Tell me if you can see it.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. All right. So, would you mind not using your phone in class?
Letter D.
B.
Sorry, I have
Sorry,
to
I
talk to
had
my boss.
to type.
Okay, very good. Sorry, I had to talk to my boss. Okay, good. Would you mind speaking more quietly?
Letter B.
Letter B.
Sorry, we didn't know we were so loud.
So,
Yes, very good. Sorry, we didn't know we were so loud. Okay. Would you please turn on the air conditioner?
Sure.
letter
Letter
A.
A.
Sure, no problem. I'll be glad
I'd be
to.
glad to.
Sure, no problem. I'll be glad to. Mhm. Yeah. Can you make me a sandwich?
Sure,
Letter C. Sure.
letter C. Sorry.
Do you
Sure, do you
want
want to
anything to drink?
anything to
Good.
drink?
Sure. Do you want anything to drink? Um, yeah, that's a very good one. It's also possible to say letter A, for example. Sure, no problem. I'll be glad to. That one's also possible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you help me with my homework?
Letter F.
Letter F.
I'm
Letter
I'm
really
F.
really
sorry.
sorry, but I'm
I'm
busy.
busy.
Good. I'm really sorry, but I'm busy. I'm busy. Yeah. Um, okay. And could you lend me $20, please?
Letter E. I'm sorry. I can.
I can
I don't have any
don't
cash.
have it.
Mm-hmm.
I
Good.
don't have
I'm
cash.
sorry, I can't. I don't have any cash. Okay. Although, like I said before, the sure, no problem, I'd be glad to. And I'm sorry, I can't. I don't. So I'm sorry, not this one. I'm really sorry, but I'm busy. Those two, A and F, are very possible to be used with other ones too. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions about this?
No.
No.
Okay, good. All right, now what we're going to do is the following. Um, we're going to think of 5 unusual requests, okay? And any request. And we're going to find out if your partner accepts or not, or refuses the request. An example of this would be, would you please lend me your car for the weekend? That's a very unusual request. People do not usually ask to borrow your car for the weekend. So I want you to make 5 requests for your partner. So Emmanuel, 5 requests that you're going to ask Carolina. Carolina, 5 requests you're going to ask Emmanuel. They have to be unusual, things that you're not, that people don't usually ask for. All right?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right. So I'll give you a little bit of time
Five.
to do that.
5, correct?
5. Yes.
Okay.
Let me know whenever you're finished.
Yeah.
So remember, you can start with would you mind, but you can also start with any other of the modals, right? Can, could, or would
Okay,
you? You're
I
finished,
finished.
Carolina?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
wonderful. All right, Emmanuel, how about you?
I have four.
Okay, no problem. We can wait.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Okay, perfect. All right, so let's start. Who wants to be first?
Ladies first.
Okay. And remember, it's a request, so you have to respond. You can either respond favorably or not favorably, right? So you can say things like, sure, no problem, I'll be glad to, or sorry, I'm really sorry, but I'm busy, blah blah blah, whatever you want to say, okay?
Okay,
All
okay.
right, let's start.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Will you mean cleaning the jar?
Yes, of course. No problem.
Okay.
Okay. Could you give me information about your work?
Sure. I have a time in this moment. I'm going to tell you. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you help me in the kitchen?
Sorry. I'm busy right now.
Okay.
Okay. Could you join me for lunch?
Sure. That's a good idea.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to stop you guys right now there just because we're going to run out of time.
Okay.
So let's
Okay.
disconnect and reconnect again, okay? And we'll finish off the
Okay.
Okay.
request.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.